G'day. I'm destroying my boot seals. I'm finally putting my boot trim back in. Today, not really servicing.
Doing some
maintenance.
Some mods.
Maintenance and mods to the S13. As a lot of my mates know, the shifter in my S13 isn't the nicest. Derek fucking hates it.
I hate it. Indeed.
Matt dislikes it. Dylan dislikes it.
It like swings.
Though Dylan liked it more once it had the credit cards jammed in, and once it had the long boy on it. So I'm jamming in some Christmas trees for now.
Yeah.
That doesn't go all the way in. One of the things we're also doing is the shift fork boot. Is that what's called, the fork or the?
Yeah, the shift fork. Yeah,
clutch fork?
Shift fork. Clutch fork. That's the one.
We got there.
It's got nothing to do with the shifter. Where is it? Took it. That's part number, genuine.
I was looking at another car the other day, fellas. Derek hates them.
It's alright.
It's got a charm.
I just hated the fact it was auto.
And a shit auto at that.
Let me try and open this with one hand.
I think that's done.
No. I want to do it with one hand.
Dude, I have all my boot clips in.
Pretty cool. I don't like how it keeps going in.
Oh, no, that doesn't fit. That's just a hole.
I'm making progress.
My boot lid breather. About the shifter, there's dog hair all over that shit. We've taken the shifter out. I've grabbed myself a GK Tech V2 shifter.
Which I'm mad about because I have a V1 and it's not as good.
Yeah, so you get to see all of the ways it's better. They probably cannot hear me through that.
I got it.
Ooh, it's dusty.
Yeah, I shouldn't be allowed to use the camera. Put a jack under the tranny, drop that down a bit, so we can get the last of the bloody...
I'll reach in. Alright, you do that.
Last of the bolts out.
That's the short shifter that's in it. It's XS RPM, which apparently is like some early 2000s, like very early 2000s Aussie brand of performance stuff. Yeah. Cool. You should probably mention how it's got Nismo mounts and how they raise the fucking...
Yeah, the other thing, why we're having so much issues, is because the Nismo mounts, as they raise the gearbox and engine, they make it harder. I'll just sit that down there. They make it harder to reach right up under these gaps. I actually don't know how much it raises them, but it's annoying. As Derek just said, he's going to lower the gearbox a bit, and we'll actually be able to reach underneath and get to it. And, totally not necessary bit of information, I finally got a hard case. So I've stuck some magnets on it, and I can finally chuck my phone back up in the corner there. So I'll be like, zooming along, doing the thing. Don't use your phone while driving. Dude, sick. That is a fucking thick boy. Helps to get it in shot. Look how flat the bottom of the thing is. Super flat.
So when my car first went manual, I had the wrong shifter for it. My mechanic Ender at JDM Industries sourced this one. So we got the GK Tech V2.
That one, which is full flat, which I'm not really sure is perfectly comparable. So yeah, the whole deal with this is it changes the pivot point. These you've probably learnt from like Mighty Carmel or something
the other one's
already.
over there on the ground. That one looks a little bit shorter. That one's shorter than everything. It's about where that sits, because that's the pivot point. That sits pretty much in line with the base of this.
Yeah, just
but then on this one it sits, you know, a good centimetre, a good 10 mil lower. And then this one sits like significantly higher again.
Yeah. I don't know, it's kind of hard to compare because they're all different sort of designs.
Well, you can look at where the ball is.
Yeah.
That's a bit more leverage than stock. That's monstrously more leverage than stock.
Super short, really.
Super short. But the other problem is that this one it just like its tolerances and things weren't quite there. With actually, I'll put that in. With this actually in, pointing the right way. If you look, you can see it like twists.
And you can really feel that when you actually drive it.
You can really feel it, and you can definitely hear it.
Yeah.
The way, because like that's just room for it to vibrate and rattle. So in the car, it doesn't sound like ting ting ting. It's just fucking noise. And then its return was then additionally controlled by like a couple bolts on top with a spring on it.
Yeah, and the factory setup has springs inside of the trans.
Yeah.
Which sort of pushes against the actual mechanism inside.
The pushes against the thing that this clicks into.
Yeah, basically.
But they're still in there though.
Yeah. So you had like triple.
Yeah, I had like triple the force that would center this. I still quite like this shifter. It just, yeah, it's got some problems. The next plan is all of this into there. It says on their video, it says to use the OEM circlip. You actually don't. They give you one. Because the one they give you
actually fits.
The one they give you is actually a lot bigger. We'll film us putting that back in and then slapping it all together. Here's what Doug just found. There was already an OEM bushing in there, jammed right down the bottom of it.
As well as
the one that was on the previous shifters.
Bit of a challenge to get it out.
Yeah, it was actually such a battle. That's out. So the next shifter should actually be out better than ever.
Yeah. Put some, just a little bit of goo on it. That's some action. How good's the protection?
Yeah, just don't put your dirty hands on the seat.
I didn't actually touch it though.
Get your hands off it, you damn dirty ape. Those are some fucking crusty, sandy bolts. It's the best kind of bolts. That is officially tightened down. Now we do all the other stuff. I need that one. Wave washer. Bing! This guy.
Hey Marty, doing?
Funny.
We did the thing.
It's in.
Fuck, that was a struggle.
It was actually a battle, and it scratched.
Until we did it kind of the right way.
That's not that bad. Fuck off, Derek. I'm doing stuff.
But the thing.
No, that's cranked on. Go away!
It needs to go on.
It doesn't have to go over this.
Hey.
There's some vice grips.
Yeah.
This has actually been really difficult. And now I'm trying to film myself doing it. All hands on deck. Could have nailed that first go. Oh, that's way nicer. It's still real clunky.
Not as clunky.
It's way easier to move, that's for sure. Oh.
Yeah, she's squeaky. needs a bit of lube.
Bit of mechanical grease.
And a bit of one of these. That's pretty good.
That was barely tight at all.
Sick.
One bolt out. Oh, that one's on tight. At least one of them was.
Hey. Okay. Look at the hole. How good's that? You want stones and everything in your clutch?
Yeah.
It's difficult. You gotta make sure, maybe use a screwdriver and pop these the corner bits in.
Oh, we got the boot on, by the way, guys.
Yeah. I'm trying to work out this thing. It's like it doesn't fit, but it kind of does, but it doesn't.
It needs to go back further.
It needs to go here.
Yeah.
Should we try and grind it?
It only needs like
Yeah, take the corner off a little bit.
a couple mil.
Fire kit.
Not even a couple
grinder.
mil. It needs like a mil.
Yeah. Does that do the fit? Look at that.
Yeah, that's got tons of space.
And we got a micro
We got a thing.
bit of clearance. Because if we put it flat down, obviously it's the wrong one.
It's not going
yeah,
perfect. It's not going perfectly
pushing
straight.
that way instead of going straight like that. So we'll go 3 or 2.
So now we have heaps of space, heaps of clearance.
We'll do the 3 underneath. I'll just know to look for a replacement one of these at some point.
Yeah.
Alright, let's clean up.
Yeah, that was, yeah, cool. You haven't got a wire brush or anything, do you? And we've got a rag within distance.
And we got grease here. You want to just point it towards me and I'll finger it?
Fill it, boy.
I mean, that one was like the really loose one when I got it undone.
Alright, that's doing a thing now. Alright, guess the orientation.
On the tree.
Do it!
Oh god, my knees. Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Because I'm not.
Oh.
Right, here we go.
Yep. Oh no, the pivot ball needs doing too. No! Oh.
You're gonna love this one that I've got. It's a garage ball lube.
That's actually probably perfect.
It says quick drying.
Hey.
I'm assuming that's not perfect if it's quick drying.
Why? It's just a dry lube. Wet lube like picks
Stops
up all the
squeaks
shit.
and eliminates sticking. Waterproofs and prevents rust and corrosion.
Perfecto. Does it have like a... Oh, is it a spray or is it like a...
It's a spray with a little nozzle guy.
Does it have a nozzle?
It's got a little mosquito nose.
There's a nozzle on the end of the hose.
I'll start a new clip.
Get on that pedal. Looks pretty lubey in there though.
Alright, let me know when.
Yeah, pump it up. It's going already.
Oh, heaven!
Keep going. Yeah, keep going. That's all you've got to do. Preferably a different kind of lube, but that'll that does the trick over there.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Done.
See?
Fabulous. That's that, fellas. What have we got done?
The shifter, the sway bar adjust, anti-squeaky,
Slave and
boy.
Ball pivot.
Yeah.
Cold doggos. But that's it. We'll see you again shortly with hopefully some gazelle progress. Might be something else happening sooner than that on the S13 again, in terms of mechanical speediness, not actual gaining horsepower speediness.
What is? Oh, okay.
Yeah, ratio speediness.
Oh yes, of course.
That'll be fun.